Hi everyone, my name is Manny and welcome to a brand new video. Today we are going to laser engrave on my favorite material, which is slate. This is uh, not a traditional shape, I will say, for slate. Usually most people laser engrave coasters or 4x4 pieces of slate, but this is different. I believe this is a 10 by 6, and this can be used as a cutting board, or it could be used as decoration. It could be used as a serving tray, but today we are going to laser engrave a monogram, a family monogram, on the bottom right corner. And what is a monogram? Monogram is pretty much a symbol with a surname or a last name, or your family's last name. It dates back to I believe before the times of the Bible, but they were very popular during Roman times. Um, and they're still popular today. So what we could do is laser engrave right here a small monogram, and you can use this to serve coffee or donuts or any type of food. And you can also engrave the backside. The backside could be used for decorating your bedroom, decorating your kitchen, your favorite place. But on this side, we're going to engrave a bigger size monogram. We're gonna engrave the same one, but we're going to do a bigger size. The cost for this was $2.79, pretty cheap. You can sell it, you can add it to your inventory, you can gift it. So it's a really nice and quick project, but I'm going to take you step by step. Today we're going to use Canva. We're going to use a light burn to laser engrave today. So let's get to work. Okay, we're going to open it and see what it looks like without the plastic. Okay, so this one here, it has this rubber little feet, so I would not engrave on this side. I mean, you could if you take the feet off, but as I said before, these are usually good for serving coffee, maybe some food. But on this particular board, I'm not gonna use it to serve food. I'm only going to use it to serve drinks, because I'm going to use a Rust-Oleum clear gloss, because it brings out the colors better. Now, you don't have to do that if you want to put food on this tray, but for me, I'm going to do that because I like the way it comes out. It just comes out better. So just a light coat. Now I'm gonna let it dry. Okay, now that side is dry, I'm going to engrave on this side, but I'm not going to take the feet off. You could if you wanted to. If you want to use this side to decorate your kitchen or living room or whatever space you like. But I'm going to engrave on it anyway, so you can see how it comes out. Again, just light coat, and we'll let it dry. Okay, as always, I am using the Creality Falcon 2 diode laser, and this time I'm using my honeycomb panel underneath. So let's talk about alignment. Make sure you have a grid. I use a grid to make sure all my boards or any design is aligned, completely aligned, so it's not crooked when you laser engraved. So the honeycomb is aligned with the grid. The slate board is aligned with the honeycomb panel. Here's the grid, and the laser is aligned with the grid as well. You could use a wall like I have right here, just to make sure it's completely square, so everything is square at this point. So also make sure you got the proper distance or laser focus between the board and the module. So I think right now I got 6 millimeter height from the board to the laser. So, and you can use little tools like this one. It tells you how high your module is going to be. So anyways, let's get started with some designs. So what we're gonna do here is go to Canva, and I go to Canva a lot for monograms. I go to other websites for different designs. So okay, so what I would do is go to here to whiteboard, create a new board, and I will go to elements, and on the search elements I will write or type monogram, any letter you want. I've used M, V, S. I'm going to use C and see what options we have here. So I will go to graphics and we'll just scroll down. So here's many different monograms, and here's one. If you can put your last name in some of these, but in this case I'm not going to, and I like this one right here. That's a pretty good one. Yeah, let's do that one. So now what we're going to do is download it. Okay, now that it's downloaded, there's a lot of space around that C. So we're gonna go ahead and click on edit. And we're going to crop it. The laser doesn't read empty space, so you will be using a lot of space on the laser Canva if you don't eliminate a lot of this. And try to eliminate as much as possible. There we go. A little bit more up here. I think that's good. A little bit more on the right. Okay, now we're going to save it. Now that we have saved it, this is what it looks like. And now we're going to go ahead and open Lightburn. And Lightburn is the most popular laser engraving software out there. So let's see what it does. And there it is. Okay. And this is where we start playing with the laser. The first thing we got to do is frame. So we're going to turn on the laser. Now the laser is going home. So I'm just going to move the module where I want it, in the general area where you want to engrave. Now, for this specific project, it doesn't have to be perfect, because you're not centering the design on the entire board. You're doing just the bottom right corner. So we are going to go ahead and frame on this with this size, which is what's in millimeters right now. I'm going to change it to inches. This is 2.16 inches by 2.26. So let's see what happens. So that's a pretty good size. So I'm going to move the laser a little bit up and to the right. And you can make adjustments with the software, but just to make it faster, you can also use your hand. I think that's really good. So now we're going to go ahead and adjust our settings for the laser. We're gonna go here where it says on the cut layers, where it says image. So we're going to open this menu dashboard, and we are going to adjust our speed. I'm going to go ahead and adjust the speed to 10,200 and set my power at, I will say, 85. Yeah, and let's see, image mode and still key, and we're gonna go ahead and start engraving. Okay, so that came out really nice. It looks really good. I like it. So what we're gonna do is just use some compressed air to take away some of that debris, some of the soot. The excess particles, and that's it. It looks great. Again, on this side, it doesn't have to be perfect. You are engraving on the bottom right. It could be smaller, but it doesn't have to be perfect, because you want to have, on this side of the board, you want to have as much space available as possible, so you can put your coffee cups, you can put salsa bowls, you can put anything that container with food on it. So now we're going to engrave the backside. Again, I didn't take the feet off on this one, so you can if you want to. I'm going to engrave it so you can see what it looks like. Again, it doesn't have to be perfect. Do you want it center on this one? Yes, if you engrave a big size design. So let's see what we're working with here. I'm going to engrave this one at a bigger size, so I think I need to make it bigger. You can make it bigger in Lightburn just by dragging the corners, so you can see right now it's big and small. So you can also look at the size right up here on the top right towards the middle by this little lock. You can see the width and the height as you move it. Okay, so very useful feature. I like that one. So let's see what this comes up with. 5 inches or 5.5 by almost, no, not 5.5, quite 5.25 by 5.51. Yeah, and that's a little, I would say, tall. Let me see, moving the laser. It's a better one. So we're gonna make it a little bit smaller, and again, we'll just drag it and frame again. So at this point, I think that's a good size. Now you just want to make sure that it's centered. Now you want to see where the laser is going. So what you could do is go to the tab that says move on the right and fire the laser. Right now it's at 2.50%, but you can enhance the power and fire it again so you can see it. That's good. So we're gonna frame again. I think that's good. It may not be perfect, but let's see how it comes out. Okay, so that turned out really nice. Pretty good centering, a little bit to the right, but again, doing some measurements will help. I would just using it by eyeballing it, but this is a great example of what you could do. It came out really good. Again, I will take the feet off if you're going to use it for decoration, but the main purpose for this board is on this side. to put the monogram of your last name, your family, your last name on the serving side. Again, this can be used for serving drinks. If you put the clear coat, I will not serve food on this. As soon as you put a clear coat, this becomes not food safe. I think that's the way they frame it, or it's framed, or it's phrased. But other than that, it came out really good. So let me know what you think in the comments. This was just a quick project of the things that you can do, or another example if you're running out of ideas. I'm gonna try to come up with more ideas of what to laser engrave. I'm gonna start getting into cutting. Cutting is a different ball game, but it's really cool to do. So if you haven't liked and subscribed, please consider doing so to support the channel, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you for watching.